Hello everyone, this is Kenzlo once again, and welcome back to Minecraft. Picking up from where we left off in the last video, which we built this lovely staircase here that heads back down, gives us an easy way to the ground. I mentioned in the last video that we're going to go exploring today. But before we do that, I had somebody comment on my sugarcane farm tutorial, and because of that, I'm going to fix something. They said that they thought that sugarcane grows faster on sand, and I'm not sure, but I think that sounds right. So I'm going to replace all this dirt with sand before I head out, because I have enough of it. I guess I should grab the dirt. Don't want to lose that. Because now that we can enchant books instead of just items, I would like to have a steady supply of reeds, or sugarcane, or whatever you feel like calling it, so that I can continue to make books and customize the enchantments on my items with how I want them to be. And if this allows me to grow sugarcane faster, then I'm going to do it. But other than that, not much has changed here in this world. I haven't done much else since the last video. I bred some more cows, chopped down some more wood. Harvested some wheat, but really that's about it. You will notice that I started to terraform this, but it just doesn't look natural enough, so I'll be toying with that some more as time goes on. But I want to go back and drop this off, and so that I have plenty of room in my inventory for anything that I may find along the way. I have added another 4 chests here, and if I can remember where items go, I can take care of that. And you will notice in my inventory I have some more obsidian. Well, not some more, but some obsidian period, and some flint and steel, because step 1 in this exploration video is to light the nether portal. I know I mentioned that I wanted to hold off in case they did anything to the nether that was different, but if I find a village or something, ignore this. This is a texture pack issue that hopefully will be fixed here shortly, but it will work just like it should. And should I find anything of interest, such as a village or something that I want to make easy access to, I would like to have another portal set up. So let's go in here and get the coordinates for that, and see where this takes us. Oh, there's some quartz right there. I'm going to pause this, and I'm going to pull up the coordinates and pause it so that I can see this while I let the world load faster. And I wrote down the coordinates. 92 is pretty low. Well, it's not that low. It's actually pretty high up. Which is good, because my plan is to send this into the ceiling here shortly. I'm actually going to hold off on getting this until I either get Fortune or Silk Touch. But in the meantime, I will grab a bunch of this so I can pillar up and put this back into the ceiling, because I would like to do that with the nether portal, so that I can keep it. Oh, I just remembered I've been in a test world, so I forgot to set my difficulty back. I wondered why I didn't hear anything. Okay, that's more like it. Not that I want to hear gas. They're never a fun thing to hear. But yeah, that one didn't break. They are like cave spiders. I never want to hear cave spiders. I hate them. I'm not good at fighting them. And gas, I'm actually better at fighting, but I hate trying to do something in the nether. Like right now, I'm just trying to tear this portal apart and then build it somewhere else. And I'm going to have to deal with keeping an eye out for gas. I can hear them, but I don't know where it is. And yeah. Just curious. I don't see it anywhere, so. Alright, we need to get this. And pillar up. I will eventually put a ladder on this. So that I can go back down to the nether when I need to. Because, you know, moving places, moving around in the nether is better in the ceiling. You don't have to deal with stuff, but and there's the bedrock, so that's good. Let's clear out a nice spot here for this. And I am using my efficiency 4 unbreaking 3 pickaxe. In case you didn't see the episode where I enchanted it, that's what I've got right now. So it's carving through here pretty easily. Pick up all this, all the netherrack. I'm excited. Netherrack actually has a purpose now, aside from just cheap scaffolding. It's you can smelt it now to get a nether brick, kind of like clay. How a clay ball gives you 1 clay, and then from there you can. I actually want this. Yeah, that's good. Good height. You can smelt the netherrack to get another brick, and then 4 nether bricks gives you a nether brick block. I forget how high I went up. I went up 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that didn't work. We will place that there. Get our flint and steel, light it, and we're now at 19. We moved over a couple spots. 19, 1, minus 19, 1, 18, and 7. Actually, minus 21. Alright, so that's the new coordinates, and it brought us back to where I want to be. And that's annoying. It's turned 90 degrees. That's something I'm going to have to fix at a later time, but I would like to get going with this episode. I saw the lava over there, and I thought more of the forest was burning down. But I want to deposit this netherrack somewhere. Yeah, sure, this is good. I still don't have enough chests to really be completely organized, but it's more general. And for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to take a bed along and hope that I don't die along the way. But I've got a practically full stack of beef from all of the cows I've been killing along the way. And because I've explored more this direction, I still want to not explore in the other directions in case some form of terrain generation changes or they add an extra biome for some reason. And because I've been over this way, as you can see, there's still a tree I didn't entirely chop down. which is odd. I normally chop all of it down. I figured having one direction that I go is going to be better than going in every direction, and then should terrain generation change, have to go even further out. This way I can still have a few directions that I haven't gone in order to get a better terrain, or increase my chances of having a new piece of terrain generation nearby. So what are the things I'm looking for? Well, I'm looking for spruce wood would be the first thing, and jungle wood would be the second. I want to have a couple more options for wood for when I'm building. Oh, there's some pumpkins over there. Don't really feel like going to get those, though. I might find some more along the way. If not, I can always grab those on the way back. And I guess I should write down my own coordinates. I don't actually know where I am. This is not exactly it, but should I get incredibly lost, so at least help me get back here, and it's not that far from home yet. But I'm looking for spruce wood or jungle wood, some more building blocks to enhance the cave. I'd also like to find some more biomes, such as a desert. I'd like to get some cactus, just to have it. I've mentioned before that I do want to get a sheep farm going and have all of the different wool colors, so I need cactus if I want to get all of those. This forest is huge, and I'm pretty sure I don't have large biomes turned on. Pretty sure I'm on default. But I'd like to find a few things like that. Perhaps find... There's squid. A village would be also high up on my list of desired things to find. I have one of my ideas for something I'd like to do. I bet there's a spawner in here. Let's see if there is. That would be another exciting thing to find. I'm going to say it's over this way. But one of the ideas for what I would like to do in this Let's Play world includes using villagers. I'd like to create a city, and not just... yeah, they're still over here. And not just a city in this regard. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Okay, so it's not... maybe it is. Sorry, bat. It doesn't appear to be a dungeon, but perhaps there is one. Take a look. Oh, there's the outside world. I want to create a big city, and so I'm going to need villagers to populate that city. This was a bust, so take the iron that's here, and we'll continue on. And I'll also take my torches too. I'm missing one, but whatever. as I mentioned, I'd like to find a desert, so a desert temple would be neat, and I'd like to find a jungle, so a jungle temple would be neat. I've only found one desert temple in all of my time in Minecraft. Oh, wait, hey, lava pool. This is a nice size one. I found a few jungle temples. I think I found 3 of them. And so I'd be less interested in finding that, but I mean, they are a great source of mossy cobblestone. That's traditionally what I do whenever I find any of those things, is tear it down. Mainly because it's a quick and easy way to get those resources. You know, the special sandstone types, even sandstone alone, comes from the desert temple. And then the jungle temple is the only place you can get the circle stone. So you want to get those, as well as it's a good source of mossy cobblestone to get. So I don't ever usually intend to keep them around and build anything with them or live in one. So I usually tend to just tear them down and get the resources to use somewhere later. But these trees are never ending, it would appear, so I will cut here, and I will bring you back when I find something interesting. So I will see you in a moment. Oh, look at that. I think we found a desert. I don't know how big it is, but it's something other than trees. So I'm excited. Tired of these trees. So yeah, looks like we found something different. Hopefully, you know, as I mentioned before, I don't have large biomes turned on, so hopefully the desert is more than just a little bit. But I will take these cactuses that are here and take a look. Oh, and there's some snow. So I can get some snow to make a snow golem farm. And I can get some spruce wood. Still have not found a jungle, but jungle wood's not my favorite anyway, so I'm okay with that. It's getting to be night, and I'm going to sleep the night away. But until I can sleep, I'll take a couple more cactuses. It looks dark enough. Stars are out now. I have upgraded to the newest snapshot up in the corner, 13W3A. And for those of you who don't know, the zombies and skeletons have gotten harder to fight, which is good in the long run, but at the moment, not that great. Oh, got a little too close there. The skeletons fire faster and will just nail you with shots the closer you get. Does the sky get different? That's weird. The sky does change. I never noticed that. The sky changes when you change biomes. Anyway. Yeah, the skeletons are just shoot you faster, and zombies, I'm not sure if they actually hit harder or not, but if you're fighting a zombie during the daylight and it's on fire, it hits you, it will catch you on fire as well. So definitely something to watch out for, and so I, at the moment, don't exactly feel like doing any combat. I know I really haven't done any combat, but I will. Once I'm not on a mission like I am right now, I will definitely be doing more nighttime videos. Just not something that I tend to do a lot of at the start. So I found some trees, but really what I'm looking for is the sapling. Once I get the sapling, I can grow my own trees back at the base, and so I really don't need to take a lot of wood with me. I did just so I have some, because for some reason, in case I need to make torches and I find a cave that's got some wood, I can do that. I am not getting any saplings out of this. Oh wait, there's one. One is all I need. And while I'm at it, I think I should probably get 2, just in case something happens. This light changing, the daylight changing from biome to biome is throwing me off. I've never noticed that before. It's probably been in the game a long time, and I just never noticed it. I also have, as I mentioned before, I have a new computer, and it's capable of running fancy graphics and smooth lighting and everything, so maybe that's a part of it. Maybe it's been in the game for a long time, and I've just never been able to run the game well enough to find out. Alright, that's 3. That's good. Back to finding a desert temple, or a desert village is a possibility in here. That is a steep drop off that I'm apparently going to take, so look at that. One thing I did have to talk about today is I've noticed a trend with myself that I'm curious how many people do that as well, or do this as well. I used to watch a lot of TV, a whole lot. I'd come home from school or work or whatever, and I'd turn the TV on, and I'd sit there and I'd watch stuff. But lately, I find that my watching habits have switched to YouTube. Ever since I found Let's Players doing things, I'm more likely to... that's a big chunk error. Or rendering error, I should say. I'm more likely to watch people on YouTube than I am to watch stuff on TV. I don't know why it is. I don't know if it's the interaction or if it's the games that are being played, but I also watch things outside of Let's Plays. So I do watch other shows on YouTube. But hey, I've gone back to watching a few TV shows. Hey, there's a well. That I used to watch. I don't watch nearly as many. Walking Dead comes back here in about a month or so. But even that, I don't know if I care about it enough to watch. I'm a big fan of the comics, but my desire to watch the show hasn't been that great. This is dangerous, but I want to do this. I think if I do that one... Oh, that was a nice one. That dropped nicely. I always enjoy doing that. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the comics, and I can respect the path that they're taking with the TV show, but I don't know, I find it boring. All of season 2, except for the finale, was dreadfully boring for me. They spent way too much time on the farm and really needed to get out of there. Eventually they did. Shane died. Happy times. Well, not for them. But anyway. They finally got to the prison. I was looking forward to it. Get to see Tyrese and Michonne and how they live among the prison. And then, of course, you get Woodbury and the governor and all of that involved in that saga of the show as well. And so that adds for some great tension and character development and everything. But I don't know. In some ways, I feel that they're rushing the show too much, and in other ways, I feel that they're still dragging it out. It's almost to the point where it's not so much based on the comics as it is just kind of on their own imaginations and how they want to run it. It's kind of like when you see like Texas Chainsaw Massacre was inspired by true events, and you find out that the true events were the house that Leatherface lives in was the house that Ed Gein lived in, and that's about as much of the connection that there really is between those two stories. So yeah, it can be based on something, but it's not really, doesn't follow it or anything. And when I went into the series, I had never read any of the comics, and then I watched the first season, went and read all of them that I could get my hands on up to that point, and then watched season 2 as I was reading those, and it was all right. And then when season 3 ends and season 2 ends, they've been kicked out, they're on the run again, and you see that hint of the prison, I get to thinking, all right, it's going to get good again. And I don't know, I don't feel like it ever got back up to speed the way it should. There's a lot of reeds here. I kind of want to take them all, but I don't need them. And so, yeah, that's one of the shows I was looking forward to watching, but I just don't know how excited I still am. That's 4 tall. It's very nice. And so, that was one of the big shows I was waiting for to come back, and I just don't know if I'll really feel like watching it. I'll probably start watching it just to see how it goes and how they deal with things, but I might drop out halfway through this part of the season. It's just not that interesting to me. Here's another well. If only one of these wells had, hey, and there's lava. If only one of these wells had a village surrounding it, that'd be nice. But yeah, I watch a lot of the Minecrackers and now some of the Hermitcraft guys, some of the guys who just recently got on. I started watching them play Minecraft, and I watch them play other things too. I follow a few other people on YouTube that aren't associated with that and also don't play Minecraft at all. But I enjoy watching their videos, and then I follow some other people like Hannah Hart, and who does My Drunk Kitchen, and I follow the Geek and Sundry for Will Wheaton's tabletop series because I enjoy board games as well as video games. I never really got into the guild, so I don't really watch that, but I do enjoy tabletop and a few others. And I just find that I'm more interested in watching the things that are on YouTube. And I noticed, the way they have channels set up. I watch a lot of the science-y ones too, like Minute Physics, Destin, It's Smarter Every Day, Numberphile, and channels like that. But I noticed there's usually a channel for kind of whatever you're interested in. And so if you want to do science, or learn science things or math or engineering, you can easily find those. I got an ad for a channel called Spaces, which is all about kind of interior design. There's a lot of food channels. So, I mean, is the future of TV YouTube? I know a lot of these smart TVs have YouTube. A lot of DVD players and like TiVo and stuff all have YouTube built in to where you can watch your videos there. I mean, it's kind of the way that I'm going with watching TV. And so is this kind of the way that it's going in for everybody else? I mean, I was very excited when Hulu came around and I could finally watch shows that were on TV that I either missed or something. But, I mean, that's been going down the drain for years now, as the networks are saying that they don't really want to support it as much and everything. So, I mean, that whole side of it kind of failed. So, watching TV on the internet didn't really work when run by media companies. So is watching TV on the internet just, something that will happen from the ground up? And people who are interested in sharing stuff are going to make content, and people will get their entertainment that way. I mean, I kind of like to see it go that way. I think it's an interesting way of doing it. But as you can see, I've been running around this desert for a while and not really finding much. Well, not much else, I should say. So I think I'm going to get a full stack of cactuses and then continue on my way. But I think that will be it for this episode. I'll bring you back in on the next episode as we continue looking for anything else that we might find. I'll probably shoot out to the right or left or something and then try and circle my way back home that way. I may not find a village or anything today, but hopefully I can find something else, or if not, we've got the spruce wood, we've got the cactus. Cactus was the last thing I was waiting for to get really started on a sheep farm. So here soon we'll be able to actually get going and begin making some things. So I want to thank you for watching. I don't do this often, but if you liked the video, if you could like it, or if you enjoyed what I had to say and enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. I'm trying to put out videos on a pretty regular basis, so and I'd love to get any feedback. So if you have any suggestions or tips or something you'd like to see, or even a topic you'd like me to talk about while watching a video, leave a comment. And until the next episode, I'll see you then. Bye.